All right, so thanks thanks to the fallback time shifts had me up super early, and I said, fuck it, TV time. I don't like watching much TV anymore, but you know, when you're up in the middle of the night and sometimes you need a little some distraction, I guess, whatever. I put on Pawn Stars because that caught my attention, and someone brought in the original Peter and Wendy. I got goosebumps, so I knew what was next. So let's get into it. Peter Pan Decode. I've never done this one. I did the never-ending story, the Neverland trap. See how it all just ties into one another? So we're not talking about the Disney cartoon this time. We're talking about the book, the real Peter Pan written by J.M. Barrie, because that story wasn't some cute fantasy about flying kids and fairy fucking dust. It was straight up psychological and spiritual warning dressed like a bedtime story. In Barrie's original text, Peter doesn't just lead the Lost Boys on an adventure. He kills them off when they start to grow up. That's the line actually in the book. When they seem to be growing up, Peter Pan thins them out. Translation: anyone who matures, evolves, and starts remembering who they are, they become a threat to the illusion. Peter represents the energy that refuses to evolve, the eternal child who won't face time, trauma, or truth. Neverland is the trauma realm, the place where the time stands still so you never have to feel or change. It's glitter-covered avoidance. Every Peter you've ever met shows up the same way, charming, magnetic, fun as long as you stay small. But the moment you start healing or growing the game, they flip, because growth to them feels like fucking death. The Lost Boys are your younger selves, fragments that got stuck in survival. They follow the loudest ego voice because it promises freedom, but really just keeps them looping. Wendy is consciousness, the part of you that finally wakes up and says, this isn't adventure anymore. This is fucking denial. And Hook isn't the villain. He's the adult self, the embodiment of time and consequence, the part Peter's running from. See the inversion yet? Disney sold you never grow up as magic. Barrie wrote it as a warning. If you refuse to face your shadow, your inner Peter will start killing off every version of you that tries to. Energetically, this story plays out every time your circle of friends shrinks. You evolve, you heal, you move forward, and suddenly people around you act weird, cold, and jealous. That's Peter Pan energy. They loved you as long as you stayed fucking lost. They can't handle the light you found. When time shifted and the clock rolled back, you waking up to Peter Pan wasn't random. It was spirit showing you the pattern. The world just went back an hour. See what happens? I get a fucking download. Fuck. This is why I have a teleprompter. Whew. When time shifted and the clock rolled back, you waking up to Peter Pan wasn't random. It was spirit showing the pattern. The world just went back an hour, but you didn't. You're not going back to Neverland. Neverland looks fun because it's flawless, but freedom without growth is just another fucking cage. Freedom is the evolution, facing your shadow, claiming your time, and leaving the boys and girls who won't grow behind. Because Peter Pan isn't a hero. He's a fucking warning, and the real magic is growing up without losing your light. Are the dots starting to connect for you people? Anybody out there? Bueller! 411. Someone posted something with 114, and I talked about 411 on my story. I don't know if it's even expired. I posted something with the 114 and backwards. All right, I need to go meditate on what the hell just got dropped into my head, because I feel pounding in my chest. This is how I communicate with Source. This is why I use teleprompter app, because you just saw what happened. Like, it's literally like I froze, and it's like I'm getting information put into me, but I don't know what that information is yet. Like, My downloads, some of them I know, and then some of them are like they just hit and the information comes out when it's supposed to. Divine timing. On that note, give me a like, give me a follow, share, drop me a comment because I love hearing from you guys. Did you get a download while listening to this? Did your body give you any goosebumps? Did you release energy? What happened? Let me know.